Dave?
Hey, Jeremiah, obviously you're having your best season this year. How much have you been able to enjoy it much? I know you've had tough times off the court, and it's always a lot of pressure, but how have you been able to kind of process and enjoy this season?
Honestly, just taking one game at a time. Every game counts. Coach Martin always tells us that. So, I mean, just embracing every challenge that we get and hoping to grow from it and just keep moving forward. We're having a fun season and want to end strong.
Colin?
Hey, Jeremiah, I know people have talked a lot about your growth this year and in your time at Mizzou, but who else have you seen really grow since you've been here?
I've seen Kobe grow. I've seen Pinson grow, and Drew, of course, he's taking that leadership role.
Gabe?
Jeremiah, if you would have looked back at who you were 4 years ago to what you become in this program, just would you have imagined that you'd have changed that much in 4 years?
No, I didn't expect to change that much because when I first came in, I was a hard worker, but I was more the guy that was laid back and didn't want to say anything. I was like letting the older guys speak up, but now I'm to the point where I'm the older guy that's speaking up. So, I mean, it's fine with me. I didn't expect it at first though.
Eric?
Kind of following off of that, just when you think about going through senior day, is it a time for you to reflect on how far you've come and just be like, man, look at all I've done? Or is it more so just to be with your family, or what is it?
I mean, it's just a senior night, to, you know what I'm saying, last home game. Get to have family there, all that good stuff. I mean, it's going to be a good day for everybody, regardless of the outcome. Just a special day for all the seniors.
Chase?
Tilmon, senior day being a tradition and everything, sometimes you go through it with only one or two players. How special is it to have 4 or 5 guys that you're able to go out with kind of, or at least potentially this year?
It feel good. Last year when we had our senior night, it was only one guy that came out. It's going to be about 4 or 5 of us this time. So, I mean, it should be a pretty good experience. I mean, I've never had a senior night, so I'm looking forward towards it.
Jack?
Jeremiah, you said earlier that you've seen Kobe grow over your time here. Can you kind of specify on what you mean by that? Like,
when he first came in, he was real quiet, and everybody, that was like his biggest struggle. I mean, he was always a hard worker and always wanted to learn, but he was just a quiet guy. And he's taken that step forward to becoming more vocal and help leading the team in certain situations. So I feel like he's taking a big step.
Kaufman?
Hey, Jeremiah, and you can only answer this if you're comfortable with it, but I'm curious, what did your grandma mean to you, and how much motivation is she for you the rest of the season?
I mean, she was the world to me. Like I've been saying since the situation happened, I'm just letting her light shine through me. She's always the one. She would always want to see me do great, regardless of how bad I played or anything like that. She just always wanted to just see me do good, and she was just always proud. So, I mean, I'm just continue to let her live through me.
Gabe?
Yeah, you said you've never had a senior day. I mean, theoretically, I guess you could have a chance to have 2. Have you thought about or made any decisions about next year at all?
No, I haven't. I honestly haven't thought about it. I'm trying to worry about the tournament right now, and when the time comes, I mean, we'll figure that out then.
Dave?
Hey, Jeremiah, I know family is really important to you, and who do you play for? What's your motivation out there? All the work you put in, and TJ obviously is a big part of your life. Just who's on your mind when you're out there?
Honestly, like the people you just said, my family, my son, just where I come from, is not the best. So, I mean, it's just motivation, just being that how I grew up and where I'm from. Just go out there and play hard with a chip on my shoulder.
You have another one, Dave?
No, I'm good.
Anything else for Till? Kaufman, you have another one?
Jeremiah, just how important was that win in the grand scheme of things you guys just had over Florida? Kind of, obviously I think you guys were in before that, but now even more comfortably. Does that make things, nicer and more relaxing?
It's giving us more momentum coming into this next game. That was a big win for us. That was a good game. We was fighting the whole 40 minutes, and I feel like it just gave us confidence leading to this next game.
Anything else, Jeremiah? All right. Thanks, Steve.
Thank you.